Hari Om and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to learn how to do a handstand properly. I'm going to teach you some specific exercises and some asanas that will help you to get there. We are going to learn a step-by-step method of how to start, where to start with, and then eventually how to reach to a proper headstand. So let's get started. So the first and most important point in understanding a handstand is to know how to bend forward properly. Although forward bending is a very common practice and all of us do it sometimes or the other, but we have to understand how and what is the correct mechanism of doing it. So whenever you are bending forward, you always have to make sure that your knees are straightened and you exhale as you lengthen your spine forward. Now when you stretch the spine forward, you have to ensure that your arms are completely loosened and relaxed. Your spine and arms are in one line as much as possible. Okay? If you feel that the bend is not happening completely, then you have to let go of the whole body and lengthen the whole spine and hold this position for as long as possible. If the forward bending is not accurate, then the rest of the steps will not be fine. So once you are confident that your forward bending is perfect and you are able to hold a perfect forward bend for, let's say, at least 2 to 3 minutes or 5 minutes, then we will go for the next step, which is learning how to do a practice in yoga which is called the crow position or bakasana. Now this asana will teach you how you have to shift your body weight from your feet and legs to your palms and shoulders, and how the first step to basically try and balance the body, that you will learn with this asana. So let's have a quick look at this. For this you have to again use the step number 1 and practice forward bending and place your palms slightly ahead of the feet. So ensure there is optimum room for you to balance the body on the wrist. All right. So now from here, maintain balance, bend the knees together and place the knees as close as possible to the armpits. We have to ideally tuck the knees in the armpits and then slowly inhale deeply. As you exhale, try to shift your body weight forward, lifting the heels up. If this posture is new to you, then it is recommended that you keep the heels lifted up and then practice only this move until you get confident and you experience how the body weight is getting transferred from your lower body to your shoulders and your wrist. So once you are confident with this step, then go ahead with the next step. You can either try and lift both the legs together, or you could go for a more simpler technique where you maintain position, exhale, shift the body weight to the wrist, keep the elbow straight, okay, and then slowly lift one leg up, balance, and then lift the other leg up. Try to look forward as much as possible. One of the most common mistakes in this practice is that people often tend to look down and backwards, which is why the weight completely shifts to the other side, and that makes it very difficult for a person to balance the body. So in this step, ensure that you are not transferring the weight completely, but you are ensuring that by looking ahead, you are able to balance and optimize the weight in front and at the back, referring to the center of gravity. So I would recommend that before practicing complete handstand, you should be 100% confident and comfortable in this practice, because this practice will teach you how you can transfer your weight to the wrist and ensure that in the next step, when you are actually going to lift the legs up, then you will be absolutely sure that you are able to handle your body weight on the wrist before you even try to lift the legs up. So let's have a look at the next step now. So we will continue with the first step. Exhale, forward bend, place the palms. This time, instead of bending the knees, we will directly try to lift the legs up. How? By exhaling and then slowly lifting the left leg up and balancing here. Now hold this position for as long as possible. Try and keep the shoulders, wrist and the waistline in one line. Hold this for as long as possible. In case you feel that you're not able to hold, slowly exhale, relax and place the feet again. Stay in the forward bend for some time to allow the blood to move down properly, and do not give any jerk to the position and then come back to the starting position. So this is how you are going to train yourself, and only when you are comfortable with the first 2 steps, then you are going to move to the third step. It's of no use to try and lift the legs up, okay? when you know that you're not able to balance your body and your waistline in line with your palms. Okay, so at this step, try to hold this for as long as possible. Ideally, it is recommended to at least be comfortable with like maybe a minute or so, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Keep holding the position. Then you can try and lift the legs up. There are various ways to do it. So the way I like to do it is to lift one leg at a time. Okay, so again, exhale, place the palms onto the floor, balance on the wrist, lift the left leg up, balance. And now from here, try and lift the left leg up first. Align the system in a way that the knees, wrist, shoulder, ankle, everything is in one line. Then the other leg up. And now here, try to balance for as long as you can. You can also exhale. You can also exhale and tuck the abdomen inside and hold for a few seconds, and then again relax. What this will do is, this will keep your awareness on your abdomen and involve your abdomen muscles also. Keeping the ankle straight is important. Flexing the feet and keeping the ankle straight is important, because when you do this, you are actually consciously telling your mind that your ankles have to be in line with your knees have to be in line with your waistline in line with the shoulders and wrist. So just like a pack of cards, if all the joints are placed properly and balanced one on top of the other, then your handstand will occur. And understand another very important point here, that the practice of handstand or any other advanced yogic asana or practice is not about gaining a lot of flexibility or a lot of strength. There are hundreds of methods of gaining flexibility, okay, gaining strength. There are a lot of athletic ways to do it, gymnastics, sports and all of that. So, but the purpose of yogic practices and asanas is not to attain only flexibility and only think about strength and flexibility. The real purpose is to actually be able to be aware and conscious of your breath so much that slowly you can touch base on the dimensions of life that are inaccessible to most of the other human beings. All right. So always remember, when we are doing a handstand, we do not have to be in a hurry of lifting the legs up. Instead, just hold the third step and bring awareness to your breath. See how your breath is getting comfortable and relaxed the more you are holding the position. And as soon as your breath will be disturbed, you will see that the body will not be able to balance itself. So the key is to not go too fast and try to do the other steps. Instead, hold step number 3 for as long as you can. Meditate in this step and try to relax and loosen the body, keeping your awareness on your breathing and just breathing normally. Okay, so I hope all of you really liked this video. In case you did, please like, subscribe my channel so that I can bring up more such videos for you. In case there is any other specific yogic video, any specific thing that you want me to make a video on, please write in the comments, and I will try my best to bring up a video for you and share all the yogic knowledge and experience that I have, and teach you and guide you to successfully practice Hatha Yoga with me. Thank you, Hari Om, and see you guys in another video.